Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for Aries Venus placements. Venus and Aries. This is an emergency read. I was in the middle of doing the other readings and it was like, Aries needs an emergency reading. So, heavily Venus and Aries. It may resonate with Sun, Moon, or Rising, but I'm getting heavy Venus and Aries. Messages. What does Aries Venus needs to know right now? What's the message? What's the emergency? It's given like kind of somebody's in their emotions and they're really frustrated and overwhelmed. Aries Venus. What's going on here? What do they need to know? I'm just hearing somebody wants to know the outcome of a situation. I feel like this is I'm gonna say love relationship. I don't know if it's intimate love. It's heavy intimate love, right? But Venus is about relationships, love relationships with self, lovers, friends, family. So take it how it resonates. Yeah, they want to know the outcome. Mystery, unknown. It's like an enigma, trying to something with the riddle. Unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusion. Child. What is this about for Aries Venus? What is this about for Aries Venus? What is this about in the physical for Aries and Venus and Aries placements? Ain't gonna love you in private. No, no, no. Somebody's faith, loyalty is being tested. Faith or loyalty being tested. Strength, compassion, completion, optimism, suffering, right? This is just giving, is it really worth it? You gotta have strength over this thing. You gotta be fair, you gotta be wiser. But what is it? What is it about specifically? It's just giving like delirium a little bit here. So much confusion, so much chaos, so many holes. You don't know where it ends, you don't know where it begins. But you're trying to keep up. Why? This is going to resonate with who it resonate with, right? Or maybe this is just a message I need to get out for Aries Venus. Encounter. It feels like it's heavily feeling like rejection. But then there's so many mixed signals. So they're not really sure if it's a rejection, but there was meet by chance, love at first sight, crush. So this is heavily intimate. Yeah, it's all intimate partnerships, right? I'm hearing something about the grass wasn't greener, and then this card wants to come out. The grass wasn't greener, sing, so passionate love, thorns. Somebody's dealing with something they thought they was the one, they thought he was the one, they thought she was the one. If you're new here, my readings are intuitive. They are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. So Aries, you, they, them, take how it resonates, he, she, thought that this encounter, they were the one. It's just really giving like a major soul sing to be with this person. And it felt mutual. You were told that it was mutual. But it come to find out it was lies. Passionate love, thorns, short-lived. What is that? What is that? Hold on. This person situation, but I mean, this person like took your worst fears and put them on display. It's not publicly, but they took your worst fears or your worst pain or your worst hurt and used it against you. Agreement, pledge. But it's under the guise of help. Like, I feel like they're kind of like holding you hostage with the pain you shared with them. Like, okay, well, I'll give you, it could be just like you may need the antidote to some type of pain, and they're saying they have it. And instead of coming in, they saying they really want to help you, but instead of coming in saying I want to help you, it happened this way, right? And now the pain that you shared with them, the pain that you expressed, allegedly it was mutual pain, and maybe it was, but they're not on the right side of theirs. They're on the dark side of theirs, and you're on the light side, but they're saying that they can help you with this pain. They're using this pain to get you in commitment and loyalty to them. Bitch, come on now. So I saw 333, right? Divine timing. So this person may have helped you during a time of pain, during a time where you were down, and you shared some things that maybe you've never told anybody before. And they're using it to keep you committed to them. It's not a marriage, but it's like an agreement, promise me. You said, okay, I'm gonna remember that when the next time, or because it's kind of like, I don't know if you've seen Interview with the Vampire this season with this third season with Vampire Lestat, and Claudia was summoned and she's talking to Lestat, Daddy Lou, and Uncle Les, and she was like, I hate you more than this, talking to Louis, Daddy Lou. I hate you more than the guy who sexually abused her. Trigger warning, I'm sorry. And instead of Louis just dealing with her expression of pain, because she's been through a lot, like, if you've seen it, and maybe you should see it, right? Because it was very triggering, and but in a good way, to help you like process and see sides of trauma if you're dealing with that, right? And I feel like we all are in some way or other. But instead of just letting her vent, because he had wronged her for his own selfish reasons, as well as, he was like, oh, don't you need to be thanking me for what I did? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hate me, you should be thanking me. And it's just like, huh? And I hate to be the one like, did nobody ask you to do that? Because he says that because he went and killed her abuser. But he was technically her abuser. Uncle Les was too. But he went and killed the vampire that assaulted her. And this was, 70, 80 years after she died, right? But he's like, don't you need to be thanking me? And it's like, wait, what? Thanking you? Like, I knew what this was. You knew what this was. Like, it is what it is. But she just wanted a little bit of joy. Like, I feel like that she acknowledged she was maybe a rotten individual that dealt with pain. He was rotten. He dealt with pain. But he still has some joy. He still has some love for himself. She didn't have a love for herself. She had like, okay, he loved her, but it was for what she provided for him, right? But, or can you understand? But this is giving like somebody is just like taking, the honeymoon was short-lived. They're taking the pain you shared with them, and they have you bound. And you see this knife here, like they're twisting the knife when it's convenient for them. And you thought y'all souls were singing. You were meant to be. The love was passionate, and you could share your pain with this person, and they shared it with you. And I do feel like you have shared pain with this individual, but they're on the dark side of it. You're on the light side of it. Take it how it resonates. You go to prayer, meditation, God, Allah, Buddha, however you do you, right? They go low. And the illusions and the chaos, summarize this, is what has you, your faith being tested here. But this is in the upright. So you're still persisting. You're still pushing through. You're still having strength over this fire energy, Aries, Venus, and Aries placements. But it's taking a toll. It's taking a toll on you. I would say on the connection, but you're realizing the connection is not what you thought it was to be anyway. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, passion. That, yeah, it's taking a toll on you with anxiety, worry, fear, depression, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair, fear, anxiety. You going through it mentally, like it's a breaking down of your psyche, and you feel like this person knows what they're doing and you're not wrong. What's the outcome of this? But I feel like you may need to get some help. You're praying and doing whatever you have to do, but you may need to get some professional help to help you sort through the illusion, the confusion, the chaos, the mysteries, not knowing where it ends or it begins. It's just feeling like you're losing yourself. Because you have this 9, you're still standing in it, right? And you have this 9 too, so you go back and forth. You go over here to endure, and then you over here, and you over here. What's in between this? It's a 9 of Wands and it's 9 of Swords for Aries placements in the physical. Child. What is... I was told not to take all those. What's in between this and the physical? There it is. Look for, investigation, explore, search. You're looking for a way out. You're looking for a way out. The only way out is through. You may need help with that though, especially if this person is using your pain against you. Reflection, reference, distinguish, appearance. Listen, also the issue is like you've mirrored each other in the past, but the intentions and the motivation behind the mirroring is totally different. You mirror it because you're trying to understand, push through. They mirror because they're trying to, hurt, maim, cause pain, you know, because for them it's about control. And I feel like you can be controlling too, Aries, Venus, and Aries placements, but your intention is never to hurt nobody, right? You having control in your mind is just like it makes you feel safe. But I feel like if you feel like you hurting somebody, it's like, okay, let me let go of it, let me go on, maybe end this, walk away from it. What's the end result for Aries, Venus? How can they get out of this? How can they find a way out and a way through? Because if you find a way out of this connection, relationship, right, it's still going to be stained on you and your aura. So you're still going to have to go through it because you'll still encounter pieces with other people. Like it's no avoiding it when it's something like this. Through, out. What's the outcome in the physical? You've been using alcohol as a way to escape. Alcohol and drugs. And some of y'all trying not to go back to alcohol and drugs. The way out is hope. Wish, expect, desire. The way through. Dog, cat, animal, friends. What is this? The way through. You need to feel it. You need to feel it. Not to say you need to feel this hurt, this pain, this manipulation. You need to feel your way through. Trust your intuition. And if you feel like your mind is playing tricks on you, right, with the mystery and illusion, if you feel like that, then you need to get into your body. Go outside and touch some fucking grass. Get into your body, do some earthing, jumping jacks, work out, feel your body, you know, because sometimes your mind doesn't know what to do. But you can feel like, you know what, I feel like I should just, you know, leave. I feel like I should go left. I feel like I should go right. And you ain't got to explain that to nobody, because channel is for grown folks and we all grown. All right. And then for this is the way through to feel. When the pets come up and it's something like this, right, it's giving me more tactile. So with that is more touching, right? So it's giving feel. Now for the way out, this is the way through to feel. The way out, because some of y'all may like, I don't even want to deal with it. I just want to get out right now and then feel. Okay, take how it resonates. The way out with this hope. Stop giving. Whatever it is you giving to keep this person around, whether it be money, love, sex, support, and they still bring you this chaos, right? Whatever you're giving, stop doing that. Just go gray rock. Just go within. And if you don't know what gray rock means, look it up. Like gray rocking technique when it comes to narcissists. And this may or may not be a narcissist. Like, I ain't here to diagnose nobody, but that's the way to do it, right? It's just go gray rock. You're gonna have to bring all that hope of you doing for them, hoping like this will show them this. This will teach them this. You had to bring all that hope into yourself. So stop the output. Stop the communication. Stop this. And some people like, you mean go ghost? If that's what it is, then that's what it is. But I feel like whatever it is you're doing tangibly, if you're giving to them, if you're supporting them, whether it be words, gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation, stop it. All right, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment. If you would like a personal reading, all the information to request that will be listed below in the description box. I hope this gave you some clarity. All right, deuces.